Hello, Troy Marsh here with Marsh Home Group and Keller Williams Consultants. I cannot believe it's already March. Wanted to come to you with a quick market update, also a couple tips on selling, and then more importantly, buying and selling in today's market. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here real quick with you guys so you can take a look at what's going on in the market. As you can see, if we look at last February and March, you can see we had a little bit of a dip. That also could have been due to COVID. But then things really took off in terms of inventory in March, and kind of put a pin in that as we talk about what's going to happen here over the next couple months, in my opinion. If we look at this year, we kind of started off with the same trajectory. So obviously December tends to be the lowest number of new listings coming on the market, which is this blue line. Happened last year, happened again this year. Now, the thing I want to draw your eye to, though, is the year-to-date numbers. So this year-to-date compared to last year-to-date, our number of new listings is actually up 2.2%. And crazy enough, the number of active properties is actually up compared to last year at this time. And what's important about that is we've seen a lot of stuff coming on the market here in the last couple of days even, which definitely has us excited. If we look here just for the first 2 days in March, last year only 206 properties came on came on the market in all of Central Ohio. This year 273 did. So that represents a 32, almost 33% increase in new listings just in the first 2 days of March. So that's all stuff that's kind of looking in the right direction. Now, some of these negative numbers here, what you're seeing is due to the fact that inventory was so low, meaning the number of properties that were for sale was so low in December, January, and February, that the number of properties that are closing here on the first couple days of the year were reduced. So that all being said, and then you also see that same information here in the pending as well. So that all being said, how to sell in this market. So the number one thing that I hear in this market is, I would love to sell, but I don't have anywhere to go. So a couple things to keep in mind. Number one, we have relationships with builders. So one of the great things about building, not that there's never competition with building, but often you can go into contract on a new build and you really have no competition. The second thing is off-market properties. Our office at Keller Williams Consultants is one of the largest in the top 3 in the whole city of Columbus. And so we do have a lot of listings coming into our office. And so if you know what your criteria is and you're looking for a property, we will reach out to all the agents, which is almost 400 agents, and we will find out if there's anything on the market or coming to the market and see if there's any opportunity to buy that off market. The third thing is we do have short-term living options. If we go into contract on your property and for whatever reason you're not able to find something, we have Airbnb options. We have short-term living that we can set you up with, both that we own and that other people we know own, so to make sure that you're never in a homeless situation. And the last thing is negotiation techniques. I've done videos on this before, but there are several ways that we can make things work for you with regards to keeping you in your house for a lot longer than after closing, or extending the closing, keeping possession for little or no cost to you. So we'd love to either send you the video when I talked about those techniques, or I'd also be happy to set up a Zoom or come meet you in person to talk to you about how it might apply to your specific situation. So ultimately, we'd love to talk about our selling services, whether it's the free house cleaning, the free professional staging, or just our pricing and listing strategies as a whole. If you are even thinking about selling, reach out, give us a call, and we'd be happy to help. And certainly if you're happy in your place, but your neighbor, friend, coworker might be thinking of moving, we would so appreciate the referral, and we'd love to thank you for that. That's the way that we've built our business over the years. And we would so greatly appreciate that. So hopefully you guys are doing awesome. Please reach out if you have questions, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great day.